Kaya's brain, please hold. Kaya's brain, please hold. Welcome! We've been waiting for you. Kaya's already started talking to herself. So like, Kaya's brain, please hold. Kaya's brain, please hold. Kaya's already started talking to herself, so you can go ahead and slip in through the back. Kaya's brain, please hold. I'm running out of bubbles. I honestly should have asked Santa to bring me some more bubbles? Babe. Bubbles. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, obviously, I should have asked Santa for more bubbles. That was crazy. Anyway, how was your Christmas? Look, I'm in my Christmas era. I'm in my holiday era. These are my Christmas pajamas this year. Super excited. Super cute. But I had a lot of fun. And to be completely honest, I have not been sober for a long time. All my siblings came this year. We've just been like chilling. A lot of fun water consumption. A lot of fun substances consumed consistently. I would say since like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was really nice. We went and we did a candlelight service. My mom really wanted that for Christmas, so we obliged. It wasn't bad. It was fun. Maybe I'll put a clip in of that right now.
And then spread to the whole room. And that's a reminder for us that the gospel is meant to be shared. It's not to be hidden under a bushel.
So that was cool. That was cool. And then, oh my gosh. So for Christmas, I got a lot of cool things that I wanted. This new cup, it changes colors with the cold. Love. And it's 40 ounces. Love. So you can put a lot of fun water in this. You know what I mean? Which is what I've been doing, like I said, for some time. And I mean, it's been elevation station. I don't know. I'm really grateful. I got a lot of things that I wanted and needed. I got a helmet for my bike, because my bike goes like almost like 40 miles an hour and I don't have a helmet, which is not safe. So I got a helmet. I got a new SD card. Well, I got an SD card. I never had one before, and I'm gonna have to YouTube how to use it, but I need it since we're doing this video thing. I got a lot of money and just like a lot of family time. We watched a whole bunch of like Christmas movies and like we really chilled. We cooked a lot. The food was immaculate. Yeah, so now it's in between Christmas and New Year's, right? I call it Sloshmas, which is why I have not been sober for literally like 5 days. But it's like during that dead week, like what are you supposed to do during that dead week? There's no way you're gonna like restart your diet before New Year's Eve, because like you're not supposed to be drinking on a diet. So like, it's pointless. You might as well just continue the fun until like January 4th. January 4th is my cutoff, my deadline for fun, because I think that's the first Monday of January, if I'm not mistaken. So that's my time to like get serious. But until then, bottoms up. But what were you thinking about, like, goals and resolutions? Like, for in real life? I don't know if I, like, subscribe to, like, resolutions. I do have goals that, like, I feel like I should meet, but, like, they're not necessarily goals that will be, like, finished or accomplished by the end of the year. I would just like to be consistent in said thing for a year and then for a lifetime. You know what I mean? So, like, this year, for instance, I wanted to make sure that I was walking every day, just a walk every day for a year, you know, to see, like, how it would, like, better me. And it did. Like, it bettered my mental more than I ever could have imagined. Like, it just, like, makes me feel good. I have not walked this entire week since, like, my sisters have been here and stuff, and so, like, I definitely feel that, like, I'm excited to be back in my routine. And that's something that I started last year, so now my body's accustomed to it, and, like, now I love that. So I think, like, this year for 2026, I definitely want to touch down in Europe again. I have not been there in, like, 3 years, which is a crime. So I want to hit up Europe at some point. I'm also singing in one of my friends' weddings, which is a little bit frightening because I haven't sung in so long in front of, like, a lot of people. But I'm excited to, like, get my voice back into shape and, like, care about it and care about what I'm doing again, because I love singing, and so it's nice to have a reason to. So I'm excited to get back into vocal shape, and that's really what my goals are for this year. Also to continue being better. I mean, like, you know, I don't know if there's such thing as, like, good people, but I do feel like there is such thing as people who try to be good and, like, genuinely try to be good. And, like, I try to be one of those people. So, like, I try to just better myself every year. Like, a mistake that I made last year, I'm not trying to make that mistake ever again. So, like, my goal is to always be better than I was the day before, but also, like, the year before. So, like, yeah, there's certain things, like, I need to work on as far as, like caring too much about things that, like, really I don't need to. Also, like, I'm gonna try to put I think this is gonna be, like, my selfish year. I'm gonna try to put myself first and not really care about how someone's gonna feel if I don't do it, because, like, how I'm gonna feel if I do it matters, you know? And, like, I don't know, I think that, like, oftentimes people are conditioned to, like, put people first all the time, but I just feel like when you put people first all the time, you're teaching them to put you second all the time. You know, like, you're teaching them to not see you as important as they are. And, like, I don't know if that's everyone, but just, like, I just feel like the best way to be the best you is to, like really, like, love yourself and, like, figure that out and set boundaries and be consistent and all those things. So that's literally the ultimate goal of life, right? And so that's my goal. To always lead with love and to be a better person than I was, like, before. Because literally, I'm just a girl in the world. I'm just a girl in the world who makes all kinds of mistakes. But, like, I'm trying. I'm trying to be good. Like, do things, treat people the way I want to be treated, be a light, leave things better than they were when I came, type of situation. That's just been my vibe my whole life. And so that's always a goal for me for the next year. Like, dang, I don't really like the way that looked last year. We're not doing that again. You know what I mean? Like, just always getting better. Always getting more loving. Always getting more patient. Always getting more generous. Always getting more, like, always trying to garner more self-control. Like, you know what I mean? Just always trying to just represent love in the purest form. Always. So that's always a goal. So that's, like, not necessarily a resolution, but just, like, a lifestyle that I just, like, try to keep myself in check for. Yes. But anyway, so I'm gonna read my favorite Christmas story, and then like that's gonna be the end of Christmas. Next is gonna be New Year's. It's a new year, 2026. Woo! Sorry, that was loud. But like, how exciting! You know what I mean? A new year. I think 2025 was rough for like everyone. I mean, it was good too, and rough. Because I had a really good year. I went a lot of places and I enjoyed every single one of them, which is like not usual. So like, it was a really, really, really good year for me. But it also was a little bit like, you know, so I don't know. I'm happy for this new year, and yeah, I'm just happy for the new beginnings. But anyway, I'm about to read you my favorite Christmas story. Maybe it's a poem. I don't know. I wrote it, so you know, I'm a little biased, but it is it is a little wackadoodle. But anyway, cheers. Welcome to the Christmas Story Hotbox. 'Twas the night before Christmas, but not long ago, light a woman of middle age sprawled out in the snow. Not again, dear Santa. I'm alone on Christmas Eve. I'm banned from posting thirst pics, and there's old cum in my weave. I can't do this anymore. I'm lonely and getting old. My neck hurts when I throw it back, and my twerking knees grown mold. The last man you sent me was okay, I guess. He stole my dog and my jewelry, but he was kind, nonetheless. Get up from the snow, boomed a voice from above. It was her great-great-grandmother with her pet turtle doves. You'll never get a man, you ragamuffin twit. All this moping and weeping and carrying on with it. You gotta stand real tall, put your hands in the air, squawk and yell real loud until all the neighbors stare. Once every single eye on the block is on you, pull your pants to your feet and shake your ass at the moon. Children will cry. Mothers will faint at the sight, but you will keep shaking that bare ass from left to right. After 3 minutes have passed and every soul has shunned you away, you'll find a man under your tree, bright and early Christmas Day. The woman looked at her grandmother with great concern. Where on earth had she gotten this spell she'd learned? Desperate, wet, and still sitting in snow. Nothing else has worked, she said. So I'll give it a go. She rose to her feet in a loud squawking frenzy, till the few looks she got multiplied to plenty. The crowds came in droves to see such a spectacle, including the neighbor's blind dog with one testicle. The time had come to drop it low and spread it wide, time to wave her naked butt cheeks from side to side. Confident she'd get her man, she unbuttoned her dress. Then a voice from behind shouts, "You're under arrest!" Now, boys and girls, let this story teach that no matter your desperation, never, ever squawk naked in the streets. Amen, right? Amen. Oh my gosh, there's a rainbow. Yes. How great. What a great ending to a perfect story. You know, it's kind of weird that, like, if you wear a plaid top, you're either a lesbian, a gangster, or a woodsman, right? But if you wear plaid bottoms, you're either a punk rocker, a poser, or an Irishman, unless it's in suit form. Because if it's in suit form, then you're either some kind of 50s con man, some kind of 50s salesman, or a Prohibition era talk show radio host. That's all I got for you. But if it's like a full coverage plaid dress, then you're definitely Amish, or you're very, very familiar with livestock. Yo, you ever think about how the entire country of Spain suffers from a speech impediment? Like, not a single person thought to get that shit fixed. They're just out there, like, saying their S's like this. I'm getting sick and tired of your broken promises. Yo, stop laughing at that girl. Woo. But in real life, like, do they think that's cool or something? Are they like, oh yeah, we speak Spanish, not Spanish. Like, you Mexicans got it all wrong. If you don't put a TH in your S, you're not speaking the S. Espanol, or should I say, Espanol. Like, nobody was like, every time I say cereal, I spit on myself. I'm gonna try to speak correctly from here on out. Nobody. Yo, why doesn't toothpaste get moldy? Or does it? The munchies, I got the munchies, hey, and the munchie is shots. It's Christmas Eve. Christmas, girl, bye. It's New Year's Eve. And I have about like an hour. No, I have like 2 hours before I have to drive to the beach. Not have to. I get to drive to the beach to bring in the new year. So, we've got some pre-gaming to do. And I figured, I was gonna kind of do a Russian roulette of shots, if you will, to help better, bring in the new year. Yes? We have, of course, our fun water, which I need to make a new label for her because she got messed up, but fun water from Mexico, if you know, you know. And then I have some other fun water from our friend Mary and her friend Jane, and then her friend Juan. No. So we have about 100 milligrams of that kind of fun water as well that we need to get through before we bring in the new year. So I figured what better way to get shotting is to ask some questions, like never have I ever or whatever. So I just found some things on YouTube. I think I just found one. Ooh, just found one on YouTube. And then if I have done it, I have to take a shot. Where's my chaser? Chaser, listen. In real life, I'm not really a soda girl, but if I were to say my favorite soda, it's obviously Dr. Pepper, like obviously, but there's nothing like a crisp cold Coke. And Coca-Cola is Christmas. Like, Coca-Cola and Mariah Carey gave birth to Christmas, obviously. If, like, I don't, like, obviously. So, this is gonna be my chaser. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. I'm ready. It's time. Like, listen, we need to get it together. Like, 2026 is coming. 2026 is coming. It's like 5 hours away, and we're like only like 33% elevated, which is weird. So let's get to asking these questions. Yes? Okay. Never have I ever set something on fire. Okay, so I already have to take a shot. One time I accidentally set my entire bathroom trash can on fire. I've also accidentally set myself on fire. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take, obviously the Mexican fun water is gonna be a harsher shot, so I'm gonna start with that. Cheers. Oh my gosh, there's obviously a hole in my mouth. Did your mom ever say that? Is there a hole in your mouth when you try to like drink something and it doesn't go? Okay, anyway. Ugh, one shot down. Happy New Year. Next question. Oh my gosh. Been attracted to a cartoon character. Gosh dang it. We have to take another shot. Now listen, the first time I ever been attracted to anything were those, what are they called when they're half horse and half human? I don't know, but they're in Fantasia, the old one from like the early 20s, 30s. I don't know. There's a really old version of Fantasia. And there's these like centaurs. Is that what they are? There's these like centaurs that are like bathing themselves in this waterfall. And they're just like so sexy. And that was the first time that I've ever been like, do I want to be that or do I want to be in that? Like, what about this is, you know what I mean? That was the first crush I've ever had. Like, I feel like that's my first sexual experience was like those cartoons showering in the waterfall. On Fantasia. So, I guess that means I have to take a shot, right? Let me pick this up. Okay, I'm gonna do a shot from Mary and Jane and them. Okay, cheers. This is gonna be way easier. All right, 2 shots down. Never have I ever looked myself. Oh, wow. Can you read? Never have I ever locked myself out of the house. I feel like this is like really just trying to get me intoxicated. Obviously, I've locked myself out of the house. Like, who hasn't locked themselves out of the house? Bottoms up, bottoms up. Let me see it go. Yo, sometimes having titties is really fun. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Listen. I'm taking a Mexican shot. Here we go. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. So first and foremost, I want to say that I'm like really bad at sipping from cans. And now I just ruined my Christmas pajamas! Luckily, it's not Christmas anymore. But like, sheesh. Okay. Let me put my hair up. At least, I can at least do that. So I don't have to get soda in my hair, because apparently this is my first day ever drinking out of a can. So please excuse me, bear with me. I've only been human once. Next question. Never have I ever cut my own hair. Never have I ever cut my own hair. Thank God for a break. Never have I ever picked out a wedgie in public. I've never. Let me tell you something. I am so vain. It's like actually kind of sad. I'm not even really working on it. I probably should. But like, never would I ever be caught dead digging in my ass in public. I will be uncomfortable until the day is old and the moon is young. You know what I mean? Like, I will be like almost like to the death uncomfortable before I will be caught dead looking undignified in public. That's horrible. I know it's horrible. But never. I've never. And like, that's no shame to people who pick their asses in public. Honestly, I don't think that it's a good thing to be uncomfortable, to take yourself to that far of discomfort because you don't want to look like whatever. Because like, you don't even know anybody around you. So like, honestly, like, who cares? But also, please keep your hands out of your ass. Next question. Never have I ever accidentally dropped something in the toilet. Never have I ever. I don't even bring my phone to the bathroom. I just feel like it's not sanitary. Never have I ever danced on a bar. I haven't, but it is a bucket list thing. Never have I ever urinated in a swimming pool. Fine. Obviously, I've urinated in a swimming pool. Like, obviously. I mean, I don't want to say that like it's normal. And obviously, if you... excuse me. If you haven't, don't start. It's not some kind of like thing you should experience. It's actually kind of gross and disrespectful. And inconsiderate for everyone else around you. But I have peed in swimming pools countless times, so I will definitely be taking a shot now. Ugh. Ah! All right. What is that? 4. 4 down. We just got 3 more. Ooh, the pizza's here. Hold on. Ooh, let me show you the spread. I'm about to show you the spread. Hold on. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. Let me back up. Look. Pizza. We got the sushi. We got the pita chips with the hummus. We got the mini tacos. We got the chicken. We got the chicken. We got the chicken wings. And we got the ranch because, you know, I'm from California, so I gotta have my ranch. But yes, it's about to go down, down, down. And thank God, because we're 4 shots in. And we only have like 45 more minutes before I have to get dressed to go to the beach for New Year's. We can do this though. I'm feeling it. Let's bite this taco. What? Okay. Let's get back to the game. One of my favorite things to do though is eat with my eyes closed. I don't know if it's like a sensory thing or like, obviously it's probably a sensory thing, but there's something about being elevated and eating with your eyes closed, bro. It's like one of the best joys I've ever experienced. But anyway, more questions. We got 3 shots to go. Okay, urinated in a swimming pool. We took a shot for that. Never have I ever called in sick and went to the pub. No, I've never called in sick to go to the pub / the bar, but I have gone to the bar on the clock. Never have I ever been arrested. No, we don't do jail. Never have I ever been arrested. Not even close. Never have I ever been kicked out of a club. Again, not even close. Not even close. Never have I ever not changed my underwear for longer than 2 days. No. Honestly, if you don't have enough underwear, don't wear underwear. Never have I ever stalked a secret crush. No. You want to know a secret? I've never even had a crush on somebody for real. Not really. Not really. Not really. I think everything has been an infatuation, so maybe that's a crush. What's the difference between a crush and an infatuation? Answer me that, and we'll get back to it. But either way, I've never stalked a human being in my life. I don't care what you're doing enough to change my life to see what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Not yet, at least. Never have I ever blamed a fart on a pet. Nah. I own that. I'm kind of nasty, I guess, like that. But I own that. Never have I ever bitten my toenails. No. Never have I ever even thought about biting my toenails. Never have I ever thought that that was ever something to do. Never have I ever tasted earwax. Ew! I mean, no. Never have I ever done that. Never. I've never tasted boogers either. Never have I ever quietly farted at work and then left the room. That is so mean. And again, no. No. Never have I ever re-gifted a gift. Actually, no. I kind of think I should get into that though, because then I would stop collecting so many things I don't want. Never have I ever fallen asleep at school or work. Never have I ever. How do you fall asleep when you're supposed to be using your brain? No. Never have I ever danced alone in my house. Here we go. It's shot time. Obviously, I've danced alone in my house. You haven't danced alone in your house? Everybody has. If you haven't, I suggest you do it. Dance alone in your house, babe. That's the best thing. Take your clothes off too. Get naked. Get free. And dance around your house. It says alone, so no one else is there. Babe, dance alone in your house. Turn the music up. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing to do. So I guess I'm taking a shot. Here we go. Shot number 5. Shot number 5. Shot number Maybe I can like drink the Coke correctly this time too. That'd be nice. Okay, ready? Excuse me. Excuse me. To dancing alone in your house. We did that. We did that. Because you should always dance alone in your house. You should always dance in your house. You should always dance. Next. Never have I ever lost my keys after just saving them in my hands. Saving them in my hands? No. Because I don't understand the question. Never have I ever used a fake ID. Never. Never. Growing up, my dad was like part of law enforcement, so I was deeply afraid of all that. Never have I ever slid into someone's DMs. No. Like before, crushes I've never had. Not enough to slide, stalk, none of that. Never have I ever cheated on a test. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a shot for this, but it's not for what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. But it isn't. Okay, I mean it is because it's cheating, but like, I didn't cheat for myself. So, I was in this class, and everyone in my group was like, we had to take a group test, like it was group testing, and like nobody knew the answers ever. Like I was the only person who actually studied and like knew what the answers were and stuff. So I would just write the answers down on my paper and then pass my test to my other group mates so that we would all get an A. Because I wasn't really trying to have my grade be lowered because they don't know the answers. Especially since I know the answers. And this is a group test. So like, yeah. So I would give them my answers. So technically that is cheating. But I've never cheated off of somebody else's test because I've never trusted anybody else's brain more than my own. But anyway, I guess we're gonna have to take a shot to that. Cheers. 6. Baby, 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 we're feeling nice. I'm so excited to go to the beach too. Okay, we're gonna play until we run out of shots. That was a deal. Maybe we'll do one bonus shot. Maybe. Okay. Never have I ever eaten food that had fallen on the ground. Damn. They got me. They got me, friend. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt, right? I've eaten so much food that's fallen on the ground. I mean, like, what ground, though? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever. Let me not try to justify this. Let me just take my shot like a good loser. 7, baby. 7. I am going to do that extra one, though. It depends. Like, if it's something dumb like this, I'm not taking a shot. But if it's something... I don't know, whatever. Let's see. Never have I ever swum with my clothes on. See, like, I'm not taking a shot for that. I actually don't think I've ever swum with my clothes on, though. So, I wouldn't have to. Never have I ever cheated on a board game. Never have I ever. I'm not a cheater or a liar, which is annoying. But good, but annoying. Never have I ever taken part in a talent show. I've never taken part in a talent show. I've taken part in a lip sync show, though, but it wasn't a talent show. Never have I ever cried watching a movie. I actually haven't. I've never cried watching a movie. Never have I ever forgotten to brush my teeth for days. Never. The first thing I do, I don't even talk until I brush my teeth. It's that serious. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush. Absolutely not. Never have I ever Googled my own name. Excuse me, I've never done that. I'm not anybody to Google. Why would you do that? Never have I ever made a video of myself singing. Okay. I have done that. And I can take a shot to that. That's a good shot to end on, actually, because I have definitely taken videos of myself singing. So here we go. This is the end, friend. This is the end. We're gonna do it big. I'm gonna use one of these old shot glasses. Oh, that's a big one. Here's the last shot, the 8th shot. Cheers to new beginnings, to forgiveness, to loyalty, to respect, to love, to kindness, to gentleness, to faithfulness, to goodness, to self-control. Here's to just being better us, right? Happy New Year! And I'm doing that now because, like, I don't know how much of the beach I'm gonna be able to record. At the rate that this is going, baby, I might be asleep before midnight. No, I'm just kidding. I got all this food tea. Are you kidding me? Cheers. Let me stop stalling. Okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right. All right. That's 8 shots in, bruv. I'm probably gonna finish my Mary and Jane and them drink, but I think that might be enough of the fun water from Mexico, at least until after I eat my food. My food. My food. My food. That's the coolest freaking thing. How do you think he starts? Like, do you do a running start?
That's literally what I was thinking. But that can't be right.
Right.
A jump.
Somebody push you off the...
Yeah.
Did you start the fan first? Probably,
I hope
right?
so.
I think that fan, yeah. And that has to be a powerful fan. That's not some like...
Yeah.
Oh, of course. It's like one of those fan boat fans. It's industrial. Like from...
Now she's just buffing. She was like jumping. I mean, like, and she was a climber first. She was a climber, and she was just, I mean, all up on top of my head. Yeah, I was like,
I was trying to get away from her.
okay.
Happy New Year! That felt so good. Yo. Woo! Last night was crazy. Yeah. I had a really good night. Happy New Year. Whew. If you went hard, I hope you have something to eat. I mean, I got my whole plate of fried food here. Ooh. Ooh. You didn't see that. I got some fried fish, fried chicken, fried shrimp. Yeah. We're doing the damn thing today. Prepared. Okay? Prepared. But anyway, thank you so much for spending your holiday season with me. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I had so much fun. It's definitely time to drink water and eat something green. But I love you. Happy New Year. Blessings, tidings, joy, love, abundance. I want all of that for you. All of that for you. All of that for you this year and for the years to come. Have a fabulous, 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 fabulous day. And again, Happy New Year! I really shouldn't have done that.
Kai's brain? Absolutely not. Because we do not need glitter. I don't think you're understanding the amount of responsibility that comes with glitter, Nightingale. I'm gonna have to call you back. Hi, friends. Going so soon? Well, let me sing you out. Ready? You're gonna repeat after me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am worthy. I am loved. There is no one like me. I'm enough. Do it again. I am worthy. I am loved. There is no one like me. I'm enough.